Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Thompson, or Randomania11 here, bringing you episode 21 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Now, if you guys didn't see the last episode, we did take on all of Team Flare, defeating Lysandre for the last time, and capturing ourselves a Xerneas. Now, what you guys didn't see in between episodes is that I actually went back, soft reset the game to the point where, before we took on Team Flare and everything, and caught ourselves Xerneas. So, I actually, even though I only uploaded the last episode like a couple of hours ago, like 12 hours ago or something, it was actually recorded on Friday. So, I'm recording this now on Monday, so I had like the entire weekend, and I spent like 2-3 days just soft resetting the game. I probably would have gotten over 1,000 encounters trying to catch ourselves a good Xerneas. And in the end, we did end up getting a pretty decent-ish Xerneas, I guess. I probably could have gone for something slightly better, but I just gave up by that point. It's like 2 days straight of just soft resetting. And I was like, nah, we can live with it. But anyway, you can check out the IVs. I'll post them over there somewhere, probably on the video. And I will be Wondertrading off this Xerneas at some point later in the series. I'm not going to do it now just because it is something really cool and significant, and I'll probably do it after we've caught all of the other legendaries. So after we've caught like Mewtwo, the Zygarde, and whatever our legendary bird is. So then there'll be 4 Pokemon that we can Wondertrade off by the end of that. But in the meantime, guys, we are going to continue on with the story. So like I said, we defeated Team Flare, and so now we're here in Snowbelle City. Just as a process of checking the IVs, I had to go over here to the Hidden Power guy, and I got a Holocaster message right about here, actually, from Professor Sycamore, saying to come and meet him in Couriway Town. So we're going to go right ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and jump on down into this next route. Oh, we'll do a quick party update. Of course, we lost Whimsicott in the last episode, so we've only got 4 Pokemon up on level at the moment. So I've got ourselves our Timber, which we are hopefully leveling up. Will be quite good in the next gym, I would think. Of course, up against the Ice type. What's his name? Wilfred? Or something like that? I don't know. But we are going to try and get Timber up. So I've got the Lucky Egg on that. Leveling that up a bit. Then we've got Espeon at level 53. I think everyone's on level with where we were at the end of last episode. Of course, I soft reset, like I said. So everything might be off by a couple of, like maybe 1 level or something. I hope it's not too bad. Espeon level 53, Charizard 53 with the Flame Plate there. Nidoqueen level 53 similarly, and then Spiritomb at level 51. And then we've just got Pidgey as our Fly Slave at the moment. So there we go, that is the team that we're rocking at the moment. If we go ahead and head on down, can we please get past these guys? Thank you. Head on down here. This is a new route, of course, so we will be getting a new encounter here, which will count. So I've got Sneasel from the route that we caught, whatever Mamoswine. You know, the route that you walk on with Mamoswine. We got a Sneasel from that. We have this route here, so if we can go ahead and get a battle first up anyway. There we go. If we get an encounter here, and then we've got a couple of other encounters that we will be able to get for this episode. So if we take on Lass Sarah here with her Granbull, hopefully getting a couple of levels here on our Timber. Not really that big of a deal. Granbull's Intimidate, that's fine, because we're going to be switching out anyway. We'll go out into either Nidoqueen or Charizard takes fairies on pretty well. We'll go out into Nidoqueen. Even though it will not have the rivalry boost, Venoshock should still be doing a decent amount of damage to this. It's going for the Play Rough, which should be able to eat that up. Oh, it's a crit. I was about to say, that did a lot more damage than what I was expecting for a resisted move. But we'll go ahead and hit up the Venoshock once again. Well, what do I mean once again? It's a first hit, almost taking it out. Would have taken it out if we didn't have the power loss due to rivalry. Stupid fucking Nidoqueen. So I'll go ahead and hit it up once again. And that should be the Grand Ball taken care of. Should get some nice levels on our Timber once again. So they'll go up to level 14, 15. Nice solid level grinding for it. Wants to know Rock Throw? Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll forget Wide Guard. May as well. Rock's decent coverage with fighting, I guess. I mean, look at Terrakion. That has pretty damn decent coverage. 18... What's that? 6 levels from one battle. Wants to learn Wake Up Slap. No, won't get that. Won't bother with Wake Up Slap. And so got 6 levels off that Grand Ball. And now this chick's got a Dedenne. I can't even pronounce it. Dedenne. So we'll go ahead and switch up back out into our Timber. That's what I was looking for. To take on Dedenne. And once again, this should be easily countered by our Nidoqueen, because Electric Fairy pretty solidly walled by Ground Poison. So, I mean, what will it go for? Going for Charge Beam, completely immune to that, thank you very much. Give us a free Black Sludge restore there, and we'll hit it up with that Earth Power. And miss the player off. Getting very lucky so far with this battle. Well, not really lucky, just, I mean, like, that miss was good. But, you know what I'm trying to say. So, up to level 22 for our Timber. There we go. And we still need to get an encounter on this route. We haven't found one so far. So, there we go. Just as I was about to say. We get our first encounter here. And we got ourselves a Sandslash. Not bad. Definitely going to need to switch up here. Not staying in with that. We'll go into our Spirit Tomb, because it does have Hypnosis, so it should be able to at least incapacitate this, what's her name? This Sandslash. And Gyro Ball won't be doing too much to us, because Spirit Tomb is one of our slower members of our party. Although we do still outspeed this, which is always positive. So, getting the Hypnosis off on the first turn, that's nice. It's very good. And now we'll just hit it up with the Thief, I guess. Sucker Punch is our strongest move, but while it's asleep, we'll just go for Thief, just to be safe. And hit it up with another one, should be fine, as long as we don't get a crit. But even if we do, I think from the amount of HP that it's at, it shouldn't make that much of a difference. Shadow Snake won't knock it out from there, just because it's 20 base power lower than Thief, and it's not getting the Black Glasses boost. And can we catch it while it's underground? I don't know, I've never tried this. Let's see it. No. Okay. Apparently we can't catch it while it's underground. And it's outspeeding us now for some reason. Maybe we're speed tying. I don't know. If we can just get this Hypnosis off. It's going for Sword Stance, so good thing that it didn't go for that previous turn, hitting us up with a +2 attack Sandslash. That would be quite threatening, I would think. Go ahead and see about catching it here. Should be a pretty easy capture, I must say. I mean, it's down to the red, it's asleep, and, you know, it's an Ultra Ball, so good catch ratio there. There we go, got ourselves a Sandslash. So I'll go ahead and nickname this right now. Just going to nickname it our standard Wondertrade. Oh, well, if Timber wants to learn the move, no, we won't. We'll speak English. We'll not learn Chip Away. Got Sandslash's data. Let's see. So, if it digs at an incredible pace, it may snap off its spikes and claws. They grow back in a day. Wonder why it doesn't get... See, if it grows back in a day, wouldn't it make sense to get, like, Recover or something? I mean, like, Starmie's Pokedex entry or whatever, somewhere along the way says, if one of its things fall off, then it grows back in a day or something. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and nickname this just our standard Wondertrade name. Of course, random trade And we will probably be Wonder Trading this off at the end of the episode. So, there we go. Sent it off to the bench there. And Timber's actually evolving already. Hold on, guys. Going to sneeze. Holy shit. No, I jinxed it. Don't worry. Sorry. That was really unprofessional of me. You know, just when those urges come on and it's like, whatever. We got ourselves a Gerda. So, I don't know, you guys. Do you think that we should have a Conkeldurr? Obviously, we'll need to keep Gerda around for a little while, but if you guys think that it would be unfair at this point in the game, so late on, to keep around only a middle stage Pokemon when everything else is like final evolved form, go ahead and let me know. I can say about trading it with my other game, just evolving it, and then trading it back, obviously. Obviously, Conkeldurr is a lot stronger, a lot higher base stats, but, I mean, so is everything else at this point in the game. So, there we go. And there's a TM up here, isn't there? Yes, this chick gives us a U-turn. TM4 U-turn. Not that any of our Pokemon can learn it at the moment, I don't think. And then there is a item there. We got ourselves a rare candy. Not really all that useful, but anyway. Still good to have. And if we head on down here, we should be taking on Professor Sycamore, isn't it? Yes. So, what was Professor Sycamore's voice? It was kind of like a weird voice that I did. Hello! I don't know, I'll try and get it. I'm not really all that good at remembering the voices. I have to apologize to you about Lysandre. I'm very sorry about the trouble he caused. And I'd also like to thank you. I'm sincerely grateful for what you did for all of the Pokemon and people of this world. And by stopping Team Flare, you also saved Lysandre. I always knew that he desired a beautiful world. And maybe someday the population of people and Pokemon will actually increase to where resources become very scarce. If someone acts out of greed in such a world, surely some will go without. If all living things keep acting this way, there will be nothing left at all in the end. Why, there won't even be anything left to steal, will there? But what I really wanted was for him to put his ego aside and lead everything to greater heights. I never had this discussion with him though, so I'm partially responsible for this. Well, enough of that Randomania 11. I want you and your Pokemon to take everything you learned from your journey and hit me with your very best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me? Taking on Professor Sycamore here. And the last time we battled him was, of course, in the Sycamore Labs, where he had each of the Kanto starters, sorry. So obviously he does have them fully evolved now. Leading off with the Venusaur, and we've got a pretty good Venusaur counter in our own Kanto starter. Of course, Charizard should be able to take it out without much problem. So if we go ahead and switch into Charizard right here, it's going for the Petal Blizzard. We do 4 times resist that. So eating it up, that's what, 15 HP or something? If we go ahead and hit it with the Fire Blast, excellent, we actually hit. So this should easily knock it out. There we go. Taking Venusaur out in one shot. Very good job there, Charizard. Getting it leveled up to level 54. There we go. Gerda also got 6,000 experience or something there. So Gerda getting quite a few solid levels there. Up to level 28. There we go. He wants to send in Blastoise now. What do we have for Blastoise? We have Thunderbolt on Nidoqueen, but I don't want to send that out. And we have Grass Knot on Espeon. So I should think that, because Blastoise does have decent-ish weight, so Grass Knot should be hitting it for fairly good base power. Don't know if it'll be a one-shot, just because we aren't getting stab off it or anything. But, I mean, what can Blastoise really do in return? Unless it's got, like, Dark Pulse or something. But it can't get that, can it? Not without Egg Moves. Oh well. Going for the Iron Defense. We don't give a shit about that. because we are hitting it on the special side, hitting up with the second grass knot, and easily taking out that Blastoise. So now Sycamore's only got, what, Spirit Tomb left? Yeah. I mean, not Charizard. We've got Spirit Tomb. I was going to say, we can go ahead and use Spirit Tomb here, I would think. Just because it is the lowest leveled, and we do want to try and get it leveled up. And I'd say that it's pretty decent. I mean, it's got fairly good special defense at the moment. So we should be able to take whatever he wants to go for. We'll go ahead and hit it up with the Sucker Punch. It's our high space power move, so not quite two-shotting it, but doing decentish. And that was a crit, and that did not quite half. Pretty close to half, but not quite. So I'll go ahead and hit it up with another Sucker Punch. If we can get a crit of our own, or not, maybe we got exactly half on it. Oh well. Spirit Tomb did take the Charizard out, and up to level 52 for the Spirit Tomb, that's good. Not a lot of our Pokemon are going to be learning any new moves. And I just missed all of that Professor Sycamore just said. Oh well. We got 7 grand off our Professor. And then... The strength you found is simply marvelous, and you truly love and trust your Pokemon. Randomania 11, a treasure of mine is hidden in this town. If you'd like, try to find it. Well, I'll be off then. I have many preparations to attend to. I have a little surprise planned for all of you to thank you for fighting Team Flare and saving Kalos. And there goes Professor Sycamore. So we'll go ahead and heal up our Pokemon just before we head on into the next route. Can we please talk to Nurse Joy? Thank you. Because what, in the next route we take on our rivals, don't we? Yeah, they all, like, team up. Well, not team up, but they all appear one after the other. And we take all of our rivals, friends, whatever. It's a big reunion. Happy, happy reunion. We'll go up here. There's an item back here, isn't there? There's one there, and of course we, post-game we get the Gyarados site from the middle waterfall, don't we? Like over here. We can't collect that yet. Not that we even have a Gyarados to use at the moment. Anyway, check out this place here. Why am I sitting down? What do you guys have to say? No. Talk to you. Skrelp disguises itself. Skrelp disguises itself as Kelp. Go ahead and do that. Wow, correct answer. Here's your prize. We got ourselves TM55 for Scald. That'd be pretty good if we had a water type Pokemon. Unfortunately, we don't. We haven't even received one from the Wondertrade yet. I mean, we've got a couple of, like, we got 2 love discs and stuff from fishing 2 Wondertrade off, but we haven't actually received any water-type Pokemon ourselves yet. And there's not Professor Bonding, Mr. Bonding. Collect an Opal from him. Can we go ahead and get this started? We get a Stealth Power, not really all that useful. We haven't used any O-Powers in this game so far. Like, I did use one from my other game on this game, just to help with leveling up when we were so over-leveled for the Fairy-type gym. What was that? Gym 6? Yeah. But since then, nothing really. So, we got ourselves Tam Scold. I guess that's... I don't remember anything else that we get from this town or anything. I don't know what the Professor's gift was until we get Waterfall. So if we go ahead and head out onto this next route. Here we go. Route 19. We will obviously get an encounter here. Heading over here. Get an item here. What's on the middle? A Max Revive. Completely useless for us. Of course, we can't restore any of our Pokemon, unfortunately. Although there would be a couple that I would like to see the return of. Unfortunately, that's not allowed. And we take them on the bridge, don't we? So I'll go ahead and get an encounter here. Is there an item back here? There. And we get our encounter just as we're about to get the item. So our encounter for this route is a Quagsire. Not bad, nice and Quagsire. So it's 20 levels above us. What do we want to switch into it? We'll go into our Spirit Tomb. Spirit Tomb's like our usual switch in for all this stuff. But if we switch in Spirit Tomb, we should be able to take... Okay, it's going for Rain Dance. If we can put it to sleep, and then once it's sleeping, hit it up with a couple of moves. Actually, we'll go for Thief first, just to make sure that it is a bit weakened. There we go. And going for the Earthquake, wow. This Quagsire has some powerful moves. Nice and powerful Quagsire we have here. Another Thief should bring it down to almost red. There we go. Close enough. And another Earthquake. I'll go ahead and heal up our Spirit Tomb, just to be safe. Just in case Hypnosis misses. Because that'd be really shit if it did. Although it's going for miss, so that prevents us from putting it to sleep anyway. Anyway, that's fucking great. So if we can try and get a capture with it here. It's not quite in red, we can't damage it anymore though. And it's not asleep, but we do manage to capture it anyway. So we got ourselves a Quagsire. So this will be our third Pokemon to Wondertrade off in this episode. Gerda getting up to level 29, wants to learn Bulk Up. We'll go ahead and forget Detect to make room for Bulk Up, just because Bulk Up's, like, if we can raise our attack and defense, it'd be pretty good. And then hopefully Sweep or something. So we got ourselves a Quagsire. It has a sluggish nature. It lies at the river's bottom, waiting for prey to stray into its mouth. Not bad. We'll go ahead and nickname the Quagsire, like we always do. And send it off to the box. So there we go, we have ourselves Random Trade the Quagsire. Nice and done. There we go. Oh, we were going to collect this item. We got ourselves a HP up. I guess we can chuck that on something. Get something, some extra HP EVs. And another encounter here. Please get away from this easily. It's a Carablast. Shouldn't be able to do too much to us, I hope, unless it's got like Peck or something. Can we just get away? Can't get away. Going for Scary Face. Can we get away a second turn? I don't want to take any hits. I don't want to lose Gerda before we've even got it up. And it's going for Scary Face again. Thank you for not using any attacking moves yet. And can we get away? No. Going for X-Scissor. Can we eat it up? It is a Carablast, and it's not very effective. So, taking that pretty easily. Going for Takedown, and... Fuck. Well. That went subpar. Can we get away? No. Well, fuck you, Carablast. We lost... fucking... bloody... Gerda before we can even use it, which means, I mean, like, why couldn't we get away? Like, I know we're underleveled against that Carablast and everything, but I mean, why couldn't we have gotten away? And we're going to need to take the lucky egg from that. We just can't hold any Pokemon for any period of time. So here we go, we have someone calling out to us. One of our friend, rival things, people. I don't know who actually takes us on first, let's see. So, steal your girl. Who do we have? We have Shauna. Alright. Like, hey, do you know what's about to happen? Nope. We're gonna have a battle, silly. Like, you're so stupid. We are Pokemon trainers, after all. Whatever. We're taking on Shauna here. When was the last time we battled her? I don't even remember. She does get the opposite starter to us. Because Serena gets the one that's strong against us. Obviously, we'd get the one that's strong against Shauna here. So, what did we originally choose? I don't even remember. Anyway, she's leading off with a Delcatty. I don't think Delcatty would be a... Oh! Play Rough Delcatty. New meta. Anyway. And getting the attack drop. Of course. How much is Thief doing? We should be able to go for a Sucker Punch here. Don't know, will this knock it out? Not quite, and we can take another Play Rough, I would think. Bring us down to a very low amount of HP, but will one more Sucker Punch knock it out? It should. There we go. Thank you very much. So, Play Rough Delcatty. New threat. New threat, new threat, new threat. Shauna wants to send in Goodra. Ah, right. That's a bit of a problem. Because Goodra's got, like, what, 154 base special defense? And Spirit Tomb, our only physical attacker, now that bloody Gerda's gone down. Spirit Tomb is very low. We're going to need to heal it up, obviously, but hopefully, let's see. Got plenty of Hyper Potions still left. If we go ahead and get it healed up, and Goodra shouldn't, like, we've got a fairly decent special defense stat ourselves, so can we eat up this Dragon Pulse? Yes, we can. Excellent. Let's see. Oh, and we are at -2. Sorry, at -1 attack ourselves. So we should have switched out there, healed up, and at least we got the Hypnosis off. I don't know. We might need to switch out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch out into what? It's a male Goodra, so we won't go into Nidoqueen. We'll switch out into Espeon. I think its Psychic should be able to do decent-ish damage to this Goodra. If we can get a nice and safe switch. If it's still asleep, thank you very much. Not getting the first turn wake. We'll go ahead and... Actually, we've got the Dazzling Gleam. I forgot that we were running Dazzling Gleam on Espeon. So, super effective move. Not quite doing half, but Goodra is still, thankfully, asleep. Dazzling Gleam's what? It's 80 base power, doubled up to 160, super effective. Psychic is 90 up to 135 with stab, with the 0.1% boost, so that's... I think Dazzling Gleam's still slightly stronger. So there we go, and getting very lucky with the sleep turns here. And yeah, may as well just hit it up with another Dazzling Gleam. We don't want to risk it having anything unusual or anything like that. So we are able to take the Goodra out with our Espeon. That's always good to know. Espeon up to level 54. And Spiritomb up to level 53. Thank you. And about to send in Chestnut. We should be able to take this out, once again, nice and easily. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear a lot of wind and stuff in the background and all that, because it's like stupidly hot on the Gold Coast at the moment. It's like 34 degrees or something in the last 2 days. It's like middle of November. It's like, why the hell must you cook everything so fast? Anyway, we defeated Shauna, nice and easily taking it out with the Psychic there at the end. Like, battles with friends are really exciting. Like, totally, just get me all hot and bothered. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. That reminded me of our last battle in Aquacard Town. That was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon, so that was the last time. So, ironically, the last time we battled her was the very first battle that we ever had. Oh well. Hey, Steal Your Girl. Hi, Shauna. Who's this? Who do we have coming up here? Hey, when it exclaims in white, because we don't know who it is. What are you two up to? Like, nothing big. How about you guys? So, Tierno and Trevor here. Right, the same thing as you, Shauna. We heard about this Steal Your Girl from the Professor, and we came running as fast as we could. Steal Your Girl. Can we have a Pokemon battle? Oh, sorry to just throw that at you. Do we get to heal or anything? Anything at all? Just jumping right into a battle with Tierno. With a fucking Talonflame. Well, thanks for the warning, guys. And no, we don't get to heal our Pokemon. So, first order of business. That was very abrupt, guys. First order of business is to heal up our Spirit Tomb. Talonflame going for the itemless acrobatics here, I would assume. Not quite doing half, so... And he shouldn't be a... what's the name? Gale Wings Talonflame. Shouldn't have its Dreamworld ability yet. So I'll go ahead and hit it up with the Thief. Not quite doing half. We'll need to heal once again. Everything doing so much damage to us. I mean, seriously. But then again, we're doing decent damage back to them. So... Well... Someone's getting a bit excited here. Can you please go for an attacking move here? Thank you. So we get off the Sucker Punch, and that... Will that be enough to take it out? No, and shit, getting hit up with the +2 acrobatics. And what we're at 33, down to 17 is 16 HP, so we should be able to take another one. Hit it up with the Shadow Sneak. That's at like, what, 1 HP or something? Can we please take this out? Thank you. Very low, very dangerous there for Spirit Tomb. Can we survive the burn? Yes, we do, at 1 HP. Thank fuck. Now wants to send in Roserade. We do have 2 pretty good answers to that in Charizard and Espeon. Go ahead and switch out into Charizard just for now. Hit it up with the Fire Blast, Flamethrower, or Air Slash. All should do pretty damn decent damage against the Roserade. Go for the Air Slash here. And... not quite knocking it out. But we got the flinch, so I guess that's a bit of consolation, I guess. Taking the Roserade out there. Excellent. And what's his last Pokemon? I don't actually even remember. Crawdon. Oh, shit. What do we have for this? We've got... all of our Pokemon are hit super effectively by Water or Dark, except for Spirit Tomb, but that's 1 HP and Burn, and I don't want to be have it take on a fucking Crawdon. Charizard has Focus Blast, which would take it out. Espeon, I don't think would be able to take it out with a Dazzling Gleam or Grass Knot. And Nidoqueen, if it's a male Crawdon, which probably is because it's Tierno, which is Sky, therefore he'll have a male Pokemon. Therefore T-Bolt won't be able to take it out either, so... Can we please hit a Focus Blast first turn? This is really bad, and if we miss, we are probably going to die, and we missed, and it's got Crap Hammer. And fuck. Couldn't we have hit Focus Blast 1 fucking turn? Well, this is looking very bad for us at the moment. Can we hit it up with a Dazzling Gleam? Because it will have probably Night Slash, and it's going for the Night Slash, and there goes our Espeon. Everything is fucking dying to this Crawdon. We literally only have Nidoqueen left. Because Spirit Tomb can't take a hit at all. Nidoqueen can't take a hit at all. If it goes for the Crab Hammer as well. So there we go. Get a level on Nidoqueen, but I mean we lost literally half of our fucking team against Tierno. That was ridiculous. It's not even our main rival. I mean, what the hell are you doing, man? Stupidly strong. Like, wow, Tierno asking someone to battle. Like, what's up with that? Geosenge Town made me think. If Mysterio Girl hadn't been there, I wouldn't be dancing now, that's for sure. That made me want to get to know Mysterio Girl better, and I thought a battle would be the best way to do that. It's kind of selfish of me, I guess, but it's also a way of thanking him. Tierno, it's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle. But before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon. Now it's your turn, Mr. Stereo Girl. So they are healing up our Pokemon. What's the rules for this? Because we don't have Nidoqueen up first in our party. What, we have Spirit Tomb. So Spirit Tomb was alive, so I guess that is kind of allowed. But we lost Charizard and fucking Espeon. So even though it does show everyone fully healed up and everything at the moment, we won't be able to use our Espeon or Charizard, I don't think. I think that's the rules for the Nuzlocke. I mean, like, them healing us up anyway, but I don't know. It's a bit of a grey area, I think. But they're dead, so we won't use them, just to be safe. Which I'm really pissed off about, because if we hit that fucking, Focus Blast first turn with the bloody Charizard, we wouldn't have had any of those problems. So, Raichu's Slam not doing a hell of a lot against us. And Earth Power not being able to take the Raichu out either. Seriously, Rivalry is such a shit ability when we're facing Pokemon of the same gender. I mean, of the opposite gender. So, we can take the Raichu out there, thank you very much. Only problem is going to be if we go up against Serena after this, she does have the Greninja, which will be a massive pain in the ass. Going to send in Florges. We will be able to take that out with our Nidoqueen here. There'll be no problem with that because it's female, and we have the super effective Stab Venoshock against the Florges. So hitting it up, let's see how much it does. Not even half. Holy shit. Florges is just too strong. My god. So we get the Black Sludge recovery there, and hitting it up once again with the Venoshock. Let's see. Not quite taking it out. Going for the Energy Ball shouldn't doing decentish damage against us, I guess, but we are neutral to it, so we are able to eat it up, eating it up, and we can take out the Florges here. This has been quite a traumatic episode already. I mean, losing Gerda to the bloody Carablast, we lost 2 Pokemon to the Crawdon, and Nidoqueen's up to level 55. We're going to need to have a massive grinding montage before the next episode, just so that we have some decent Pokemon for bloody the next gym. I mean, seriously, we can't take it on with only 2 Pokemon. It's ridiculous. We'll go out into our Spirit Tomb here. He's got the Aerodactyl, so that's a Rockhead Aerodactyl, I would have to say, since it doesn't have pressure, or, what's it called, Unnerve. Although I doubt he'd use a Dreamworld Aerodactyl in-game. And can we hit it with the Thief? Thank you very much. And shit. Nice and critical hit there. Can we hit a Shadow Sneak without being Confusion? And there we go. Will this knock it out? The other hit was a crit and slightly more powerful. Yes, we are able to take it out. So we managed to get through that battle without losing anyone, which is a relief. So we took out Trevor. You're even stronger than I thought. Damn right we are. Getting 5 grand off him. Thank you very much. Now what? There's still so much I don't know. Do I just not have what it takes? Wow, like, I don't think I've ever heard you worry about being weak or strong before, Trevor. You seem a lot bolder than you used to be. Is it because you went on a journey? Or maybe it's thanks to what you learnt from being with your Pokemon. And with us. Like, totally. Your friends. We're your friends. We're your friends. Speaking of which, where's Sabrina? Who's this? Tierno. She's off training with the Mega Evolution Guru. She said friends are friends, even if they can't be together. Indeed. Well, there's something we must attend to. Be seeing you. So there goes Trevor and Tierno, and now Shauna's going to go all whingy on us. Like, I'm so glad I went on a journey. I made some great friends. And thanks to my little chess spin that I met before we left, I was able to visit many, many places. And meet a lot of nice people, and make many wonderful memories. Notes. Get that note. So we get ourselves HMO5 Waterfall from Shauna right here. Even if you're battling without the badge from Snowbelle City Gym, you can use Waterfall. I've got to get going. See ya! Girlfriend. So we will need to get out of here. We'll go ahead and cross the bridge. Head on up here into Snowbelle City. Of course, the last city that we need to go to, the last gym is located here. Wilfred, I think his name is, like I said earlier in the episode. Wilfred and his ice types. But before we do that, we need to say goodbye to our Pokemon. There we have Sandslash. And what was the other one that we caught? We caught ourselves a Quagsire there. So we got two relaxed Pokemon. Nice and relaxed Pokemon. But we do need to say goodbye to our Espeon, unfortunately, joining the graveyard where we lost a lot of Pokemon in this episode. And of course our Gerda there. We lost Gerda first, then we lost Charizard to the Crabhammer, and then Espeon to the Night Slash. Really pissed about the amount of Pokemon. I mean, like 3 Pokemon in one episode. That's ridiculous. Which means we're going to need to pull quite a few Pokemon out of here, get them all leveled up for the next gym. But before we do that, we have 3 Pokemon to Wondertrade off. So let's go ahead and boot up the Wondertrade server. Been ages since we actually did a Wondertrade with anything. So we'll go ahead and jump on here. We've got 3 Pokemon. Like I say to you guys, every episode, I do tweet out when I am recording these episodes. So if you would like to potentially see your Pokemon on the episode, make sure that you're Wondertrading off in about the half an hour after I tweet out, even though this episode has gone for longer than half an hour than what, like up until the point where we are Wondertrading. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go to Wondertrade. Get me on Wondertrade. So yeah, if you would like to potentially see your Pokemon on here, make sure you're checking out, follow me on Twitter and everything, and keeping an eye out for that. So we'll go ahead and send off our first Pokemon. We got Sneasel, like I said, on the route with the Mamoswine. So we will send out our Sneasel. It's holding a Quick Claw. Maybe should have gotten that off it before we send it off, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see what we can get. We seriously need to replenish our party. I mean, losing like 4 Pokemon in the space of 2 episodes, with a gym battle coming up in our next episode. That's seriously bad. We've got Felix from Virginia in the United States. Nice to meet ya. What are you going to send us, Felix? Are you going to send us something nice and powerful for the ORAS hype? We've got, of course, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire coming out on Friday. Keep tuned for that. And we are going to be getting a... what from Felix? That was a... Fletchling. Have we got a Fletchling yet? I don't think we did. That's not too bad, I guess, for this point in the game. We can get it up to a Talonflame. Of course, the Fire type, if we can get Flare Blitz on it, that'll be very cool for, of course, all of the Ice types, even though the recoil won't be all that great. We'll go ahead and check it out. It's a modest Big Pex one, so obviously getting it from the route, what, Route 1? No, Route 2 or something. So, not as cool as what I thought it would be. We do have 2 other Pokemon to send off here. We'll go ahead and send out our random trade. Our random trade, Wondertrade, Sandslash here. What will we be getting? Of course, you can get Sandslash in ORAS, can't you? Yeah, in the desert route, that's right. So that could be something cool. Of course, making all these links with only like 4 days to go. We have Dallin from Saskatchewan. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mispronounce that location. In Canada. We are sending not Spirit Tomb. Why would we be sending our Spirit Tomb? Our Sandslash to Dallin. What are we going to be getting? We got ourselves? That's a Squirtle. Mudkip Squirtle, anyway. We finally got ourselves a Water-type Pokemon, and it's a... we do actually have the Blastoise, so we could get our first Mega Evolution. That would be pretty cool to see. And of course, our final Pokemon to Wonder Trade off is going to be our, what's it called, Quagsire. So we have a nice and timid Torrent Squirtle here. Not bad. Be good if it had, like, Dark Pulse and Aura Sphere and all that. But unfortunately not. But you can get the Dark Pulse TM, can't you? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and send off our final Pokemon to Wonder Trade this episode. We have ourselves, of course, a Quagsire here. So... no, we still get another 2 at least. No, another 3 at least. No, we've got a lot more than that. We have potentially 4. Because we have the Forest Route, we have the Pokemon Resort. No, it's not called that. You know what it's called. Looking for Shiny Aegislash. I don't have that. From high in Yukon in Canada. Lots of Canadians trading out today. Like I was saying, we have like 4 Wonder Trades left in this series. So what are we getting? We got ourselves... that's an Eevee. We need to send Eevee off, of course, Dupe's Claws. Thank you, Hyan, for sending over an Eevee. But we just lost our Espeon. Unfortunately, it still counts as a Dupe's Claws. Whoa! Knocking the desk. That was a bad idea. So we get one final Wonder Trade here, unless, of course, we get another Dupe's Claws. Sending off Eevee once again. We have Hardy, Runaway. Ooh, nice and 4 IV there. Shame about the nature and the ability, but anyway. If we send Eevee off, hopefully we get something good. We got 2 pretty decent Pokemon already. Well, if Fletchling was a better nature or better ability, it would be good. Fortunately, it's not. But Squirtle is usable. We can pull that out. And what else are we going to be getting here? Let's see. Searching for a trade partner. Please wait a moment. We are sending off our Dupe's Claws Eevee here. We got someone, I can't pronounce your name, nor can I read your tagline, from Chiba in Japan. Now, come on, all Japanese Pokemon players have straight power. Sorry about the stereotype, but it's true. What are we going to be getting from this person from Chiba in Japan? We got... that's another Fletchling. Even if this is a better Fletchling, we do unfortunately need to trade it off again, just because of Dupe's Claws. If it's bloody, like, Gale Wings Adamant, I'm going to be so pissed, but that's the way things need to go. So we're finishing off this episode with a lot of Dupe's Claws from the Wonder Trade. Haven't seen this many duplicates since, like, our Dupe's Claws episode, where we got a heap. So we got Adamant Big Pecs. Such a much better nature. Unfortunately, we do still need to send it off. Of course, no one uses, like, Modest Talonflame. I mean, what good special moves does it get? I guess Fire Blast. Does it get Air Slash or Hurricane? I don't know. But, yeah. Can we please get something good for this last Dupe's Claws? So we got Eevee Dupe's Claws, and then we got our Fletchling Dupe's Claws. So we got Drew from United States, Florida. Let's trade. Come on, Drew. If you're going to trade with us, send us something good, please. We are getting from Drew. We are sending the Dupe's Claws to Fletchling. And we are going to be getting ourselves a... let's see. Can we please get something good, something powerful? That was another Pikachu. That's what, like, our 3rd Pikachu that we've gotten from the Wonder Trade. Can we please not get another Dupe's Claws? It's like a 3rd trade already. Come on, people. Come on, come on, come on. Hitting it up again. This episode's going to run so much further over time. Just because of Dupe's Claws. I mean, come on. So, sending off that once again. Can we please get something good for our Pikachu? So many dupes. So many Dupe's Clauses. What are you going to send us? This is ridiculous. Frankly, quite frankly, this is ridiculous. It's like a 50-minute episode already, and if this person from Japan, Aichi in Japan, sends us another Dupes Clause. That's just going to be fucking desk flip. Flip the desk. Sending Pikachu over to whoever the hell this is. And I didn't close my eyes, I'm sorry. But we got ourselves a Sandile. That's not too bad. That's not Dupes Clause. We can keep it. Decently happy with that overall, I guess. Just going to need to see what it's like. And then we're going to obviously need to have a massive team reconstruction at the end of the next, well, before next episode. So go ahead and check out all of our Pokemon. We have Budju, a Shiny Fail, Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Routes, Skiddo. I'm pretty sure that's a hacked Skiddo, just because it is Safari Ball and stuff. Unless you can get like Skiddo in the Hoenn Safari Zone. That's pretty hacked, I'm pretty sure. Hippopotas, Trico, Sharpet, Bunnelby, Caterpie, I don't know, Flabébé, Zorua, Fletchling, Squirtle, and Sandile. It's Jolly Moxie, so that could be decent. And your mother, the Snorlax. So we are going to need to try and pull together a team out of some of those Pokemon. That'll be a bit of a challenge to take on the Ice-type gym and the Elite Four after that. But I hope you guys did all enjoy episode 21 of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke, where we took on all of our friends and rivals. If you did, make sure you leave a like and a comment and tell me what you want to see in the future. Of course, this is the week that Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are coming out, so I will be bringing them to you on Friday as soon as I get them. So if you guys did all enjoy, stay tuned, subscribe to the channel to see the next episodes, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the next episode of our Pokemon X Wonderlocke. Hope you all enjoyed, and goodbye.